Anthony is in a haze of library.
Basically.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
That was weird.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Is my camera on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Discord just did some really weird crap.
That sounds like Discord.
Yeah, pretty much.
I heard stuff and then it completely disconnected me. And then I heard stuff again and then it disconnected me and then I was back. Beautiful.
Same.
Sounds good.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Feels like a high energy day.
Very gloomy today. Very gloomy.
Who
why I have
wants to go
Stairs
first?
and I only have one little light on.
I'll go first because I'm probably going to be quick. So I continue to fail at this task. So if you play the game now, which I'm sure somebody will at some point today, you can drag the ship pop up. Like it doesn't. I got it finally to work with that stupid mouse dummy, and you can move it around and stuff. However, when you place it, you may be slightly surprised at where it decides to finish its placement because it is definitely not going to be the position of your cursor. It's going to be some mathematical derivative of the position of your cursor. And I still cannot figure out what the correct math is or how to get to it.
Is it just
So
is it scale? The DPI
it's not scale. Maybe it is DPI scale. I don't know. It's been incredibly frustrating to deal with this. So that's my update. So today I will continue on the tasks on the Trello board. Maybe this one, maybe other ones, because this one's starting to really get to me. So
if it's
that's
all
that.
in, I'll take a look to at least try the DPI scale thing.
Okay.
There was something recently I was messing with where that was an issue, and like, oh no, it was the panning thing when I'm trying to get where my mouse cursor is, and I had to do this thing to like convert the mouse position into actual like because the scales were different.
Okay, I would love to talk to you about that then.
Eventually. Yeah.
And do you want to go, Ant?
Sure. Yesterday I fumbled. I did more performance stuff. Checked in things of like, hey, look, I can make like our smooth sphere. I can give it about third of the polys and verts, and still make it just as good like it did. So reduced that down. Did just some more general testing. I got some more frames out of things. Process volume is just causing some hell on performance. I'll figure that out later. I moved on. We talked about like cracking a planet. I was like, oh, how is it to make destructible mesh? One, fracturing spheres takes forever for the engine. Like, and I had to walk away for like 10 minutes for it to calculate the fracture. So just letting you know, lots of things are fast. Spheres are hard to calculate fractures. And then it's just not going to work anyway because of the way that we scale the sphere up. Like scaling destructible meshes in weird ways causes really weird stuff to happen on the fracture. So if we want to eventually move that way, we should just create a bunch of actual like separate meshes for scales that we want.
Fractured actors.
Yeah, we pull those in instead of just scaling the mesh directly. Because it just puts weird velocities on things and rotations. So that didn't take long. It was fine, whatever. And then I did work on designing a faction, like not the faction system, but like kind of the presentation layer of like what would get the best experience of negotiation around. Like, so you're presented with a screen that is faction. Like, what would you be doing there and should be doing there? So I kind of wrote some of that stuff down into the design. And today I am going to continue working on that stuff. I need to read the world building thing. I keep finding other tasks to do. Oh, I was getting yesterday fixed bugs at the end of the day because I was frustrated that a lot of other stuff wasn't going. So I just started pounding through some bugs. I likely will do some of that today too. Bugs and design. And check this DPI scaling thing for George. Yeah, day. It is a late start day for my kids because we're back to that bullshit. So I need to stop about 10:40ish or so to go get stuff ready and be prepared to take them to school. So yeah, Hans.
Yeah, so yesterday I ended up pulling the ripcord, so I didn't get anything done yesterday. So today is going to be focused on what I was planning on doing yesterday, which is the second half of the Jenkins work for Steam. So the environments are up and going, but I need to get the actual Steam chunking and submission and so on and so forth working through Jenkins. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do all that outside of Jenkins and then just tag to the scripts, or actually try and do it within the execution order within Jenkins. So I need to figure that out this afternoon, how I want to do that. Poked around a little bit with Ant about some of the things we may want to do and change, having to do with how we're running our builds to get there. We got to decide on things like whether we want to encrypt our payload and any kind of changes we want to make. Like we added in the Steam module, and added in the Steam module today. And yeah, so it's basically just kind of getting stuff ready for Steam. That'll probably be most of the afternoon. Choose Will.
Yesterday was primarily baby time, but I did get a little bit of time in on the Dubers. Did a implementation of the basic system, and I have some things flying around on the screen. This morning I've been trying to get them to fly from the correct positions to the correct positions, and I think I'm pretty close. Once I get there, I'm going to try and trigger them at the right times, and after that I'm going to start looking into making them actually look good. And maybe that will happen today, depending on how much the baby explodes. Carl?
Yesterday, had a one-on-one with Brandon. Did some work on trying to get VO folks secured for the narrative trailer. Spent some time talking to the writer and to the folks doing the Twitch social media branding stuff, and got all that squared away. Today I recorded a test track for timing for the narrative trailer and sent that to Brandon to edit to a timing track when he gets back, and probably continue to push forward on whatever it is that needs pushing forward on. I haven't actually checked in to look at the board to see what I need to move forward, but I'm available if anyone needs me, and otherwise probably just keep trying to get traction on stuff, especially as we move towards having the Steam page up. So that's me. Do we want to do playtest?
Someone should playtest.
It's
not me.
It's a Hans playtesting.
I also don't want to because I'm in the middle of something.
Let's see.
Thanks, Patrick. Yeah, we are definitely high energy today.
His playtesting. George, do you want to jump to a different room so I can show you this before I have to leave?
Show me. Sure. Let's
So
do that.
so we don't. Let's go over to Cree. I won't call
Okay.
anybody. I'll just call you.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So quiet. Patrick, where's that emote from? Hans, if you're talking, you're muted, you know. Ah, gotcha.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm just trying to figure out why my doobers suck. Doober.
Why do they, like, because of their position, or, like, in what ways do they suck?
I had them traveling from when a ship was spending goods. I had them traveling from 000 to the ship, and they looked really good. They had a great arc.
Mm-hmm.
And I just spent a bunch of time trying to figure out how to get it to come from the resource pool itself, not from 000. And now they blink and disappear randomly, and I don't know why.
Seems non-ideal.
I would agree. Yeah, non-ideal. Yep.
If you get a chance, or you see it, Hans, if you see the gaseous experiment event, check if captain is spelled correctly. If you get the Starfarer event, make sure that it doesn't keep going forever with endlessly blinking rate increases. Is the spacebar hooked back up to alternate play speed? You're still muted if you're saying stuff.
Oh, sorry. Yep. History of the Starfarers.
Great.
Oh, I should swap out the. Can you make a ticket for me? Swap out the pause button with the red one.
Sure.
So, History of the Starfarers, Captain, Captian.
History of the Starfarer. Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, that one needs to be fixed.
Is all of that stuff in the, well,
All in JSON.
Are we talking about the Captian?
yeah.
I don't think that that is in the individual event. That is in all events. Captain of the Gillen. What I think that's what that says. I'm having trouble reading it, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that is auto-generated text from code, not from the event itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I'm assuming it's not externalized in a strings file or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
That doesn't mean we can't fix it. We can totally fix it. It just
Yeah. You just
different
need
place to
go.
fix.
Right. Okay.
Boop, boop.
Just did it again. I don't know why I always go after the jump button on the bottom.
I feel like that should probably be hooked up to be the same, but
I kind of agree. Because it is available when the screen's there. We don't blur the screen. If it's not going to work, I think we should blur the screen. Really wish I would have paid attention when I selected my ships this time.
I do think that gas giant texture is one of our better ones.
Yeah.
Like, the magma one is almost there. I just don't think the craters work quite right on it. But the gas giant is super cool.
Yeah, I wanted ice to work, but it doesn't. It looks unfinished.
Yeah.
And the cloud layer looks weird.
Yeah,
with it.
the cloud layer is just sort of hard to see over it.
Yeah. When you get close like this one, you can definitely make it out. And when you get a spiral that comes around, it kind of works. But the fact that it's the light white and then the land masses are light white on the planet, despite the fact they're going opposite directions, it just kind of generates noise.
Yeah, I sort of feel like it would be better if the clouds was more of that, was more of the blues, and then like darker blues, and then have the planet texture itself be lighter whites and lighter blues.
Maybe.
With a smaller pattern.
Yeah. We get some time. You and I could iterate on that one pretty easily, I think, because I have all the texture files and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah. Not.
Colorization's easy to play with. I can show you how to play with colorization.
Yeah. At some point, you should just show me how to do stuff, and I can go futz and make everything look terrible. It'll be great.
It'll be great. I find that very vague.
What?
Content the population. Content the population. Doubts about our command are increasing. There's no call to action there, really.
No.
There's no obvious call to action there. That could be okay, but I'm just
No,
saying.
content our population is a really badly worded quest, I think.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Uh-oh, I'm at hopeless.
I feel like make our population content is more English.
Or calm the masses, or something like that.
But with a clear achievable goal is like you need
Yes.
to get the
Calm the
population.
masses, increase your morale, or something like that.
Increase your morale to content. I think it needs to be. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
It's bugged.
Thank you. Oh,
Explode. Interesting. If you jump, the debris of the exploding ships should probably not be in the new system.
part of the ship came through with me.
I mean, I can see an argument for it, but not with how we have it set up to go right now.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, I was like, my idle ship button went away. Oh, because I only have 2 ships. That's funny.
I almost want the circles, rather than being bright spots, to have them basically invert the color scheme that they're over, right? So that they make the dark cracks light and the light fracture texture dark
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty easy to play with. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose real quick.
Don't do that.
I feel like it's been a really long time since I've seen any of us win our game.
Oh, I won it yesterday. It was
That's-
dope.
That's good. That was a really good story.
I felt really cool.
Wah, wah. I've dissatisfied my people so much they demanded my demotion and eventual exile out in the airlock.
Exile by airlock.
Yes. The only kind of exile that matters. Yay, and I don't get to continue. Okay, cool. I played. I'm a loser. But I'm sure whoever replaced me
I'm sure they
made it all the way there.
Yep, for sure. with the limping fleet.
Yep. With the 2 junkers I left.
So when you had the Starfarers, when it ended, it didn't keep flashing, right?
Nope, it did not keep flashing.
You didn't get gaseous experiment
I did not.
or food gun missing.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. I think that's all we can cross off our list. So with the Steam page approved, we have to then choose to put it live, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we should talk about doing so that we can start to get wish listing going. Because we don't have to have a build live, but we can turn the page live.
Yeah, I mean we should just turn it live. And then figure out how we're gonna push it and all that stuff. Plus, I want to be the first wish lister.
You're allowed to wish list your own items. Legal.
Well, I mean, I have separate accounts.
Let's see here.
Oh, it comes up actually.
Okay,
Found a
good.
bug. If you, this is a weird one. Because of the way that we implemented ship names. Sorry, that's what I should say. Because of the way we implemented ship names, it makes sure that we'll never see the same ship name twice in a single instance of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that if you play long enough, like I just did,
Oh, in the editor,
you will crash because we will have seen every single ship name.
Oh, nice. So here's another one. If you play our autoplay, if you play the video we have in here, the animation for the planet dropping down is not smooth video. It chunks and it looks really janky.
In which one? Oh, in the video on our Steam page?
Yeah.
is this where Brandon was getting like crap frame rates?
Probably.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that doesn't look great.
Yeah, we should update that.
And the ratio doesn't fit either.
My Steam sharing is not working because my Steam is.
I will say I did check in fixes. Like the home screen had that main menu still had like post-process volumes and crap in it, so I deleted all the extra stuff.
Oh, cool.
It has zero geometry, zero post-process volumes going on anything now. It's like hundreds of frames per second on my machine. I know Brandon's machine, he says it complains that he gets some low frame rates at times. Is that page public?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Can you wish list it?
Yep.
I just did.
Oh my god.
And if we go, let's go into Steamworks and see. Can we see the fact that we got 2 wish lists?
We're about to have 3.
Quickly that shows up. I'm not sure.
It needs to show up immediately.
Oh god, it's in my library.
Oh my god, I searched for it and it showed up.
Oh, I can still.
Yeah, you can still
Wow.
wish list it though.
That's funny. Sure. Why
Wish
not?
listed. It's already in my Steam library and wish listed. Woo. GG.
Okay.
I don't know where that is. I don't know how to do anything.
This game plans to unlock in approximately 4 days. That's when the first is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to actually do that?
Do
What?
what?
You're allowed to do it from
week-
when you submit it.
2 weeks from submission, not 2 weeks from approval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should wishlist our game on Steam, Robbie. Yeah, it's on Steam now. You can find it and everything.
Well, the store page is on Steam. The game is not.
Hey, Patrick, can you go see if it... Oh, wait, you're probably at school or work or something. Tools. I don't know how to find the wish listing graph.
Metrics?
Yeah.
It may lag. Hang on.
You're sharing your screen, Hans.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that before you did anything sensitive.
Yeah.
Typed in your password. Oh,
Yay, Patrick wishlisted it.
Yeah.
That's one. Outside of the
no,
quarantine.
it's like 4.
Outside of the quarantine.
What is the name of your game?
Yeah.
In Search of a Home.
My guess is the Steam algorithm gives special notice to people who own the game and have wishlisted it.
Oh, another thing to be doing on our page is look at what tags get associated with it,
Mm-hmm.
and like upvote and downvote tags that don't make sense, and add tags that make more sense. Strategy, indie, early access. It would probably be I mean, sci-fi makes sense.
I'm very confused.
Roguelike makes sense.
Oh, yeah, we should do tags. Good call.
Simulation doesn't really make sense. Honestly, I think people would expect.
Simulation will make sense one day. Why do you do this? I don't understand.
Report this product. I wonder what this does.
Please don't.
No.
Report it to the press so they can talk about it. That's what it does, probably, right?
Yeah.
Report to Polygon.
So, Will, I was thinking about like an easy way to do shuttles for just some activity going on. Since we have that, it should be pretty easy to make little ships basically get created and like over time between one ship and another ship. Is my basic way of doing it. And basically, whenever you say, "Hey, I need to get a resource, but I don't have enough," and it does that, get resource pool, get with default ship, adjust, and it doesn't have enough, it just gets the ship that it pulled from, and you just spawn a shuttle that moves from one ship to the other ship. So
You could also just do that all the time.
I know. I figured there probably needs to be some, and then sometimes it can just be you can spawn extra ones just to have some guided, basically. But I think it'd be pretty easy to do.
Yeah, doesn't sound hard. I
mean, when you're in
Okay.
system view, you're not going to see it, but you know.
I have a widget that is randomly disappearing. It's being destroyed, and I cannot figure out why. Has that ever happened to you?
Just
Ant?
randomly, like it just like it's on screen and then it just goes away.
Yeah.
No, not without me explicitly saying like remove from viewport.
Okay.
Or remove from parent, I guess would be the thing.
I wonder if I'm setting the position off screen. Set position and viewport off screen, and that removes from parent.
That could do. Or if it's screen, maybe it goes away. I don't know. But it's actually just straight up destroyed.
I think so.
Thank you,
Because
Robbie.
it doesn't ever tick again.
Okay.
One 1941302.
Is that really what it says, Patrick?
Valve, I
it says our game is similar to Golf It and Dota Underlords.
Mine said similar to Besieged.
Mine says actually more like this. Cliff Empire, oxygen not included. Session skateboarding sim game.
Oh yeah, I got Sessions also.
Crying Suns, that's right. Most of mine are pretty okay.
I mean, I feel
Cliff
like
Empire.
I feel like it's just taking games that we like and then
Putting them down there.
who's wishlisted this game? Well, Will plays a lot of Dota Underlords, so this game must be similar to Dota Underlords.
Yep, I just see your guys' face on each of these. Who owns Session?
Now it says FTL and Risk of Rain 2. Well, that's closer.
No one.
I see the tag early access in ours twice. It's like really early, guys.
It's like so early, you don't even know.
Do we not have roguelike in here?
You need to add it. So the more people that add it.
Yeah.
Whoops. I'm really good at this. It's something I do all the time. Roguelike. Ooh, I'm gonna add early access and early access. I'm gonna have that 2 more times. That's weird. Indeed. Strategy. Science fiction. I don't know about that. More like science reality. Is there a tag for haunting piano music?
Yes. So it's kind of funny because the page itself does say planned release date October 1st, but Steamworks says dashboard, search for home. Once you've completed these following steps, your game will be ready for release, blah, blah, blah. Earliest possible release, October 10th, 2009.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh.
It's not from.
So we should probably update that, I guess.
I don't even know how you update it.
We need to upload a game build for a full review.
Yeah, for review.
Store page has been visible as coming soon for at least 2 weeks.
But we need to get a build up there to get that review.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Ugh. Why is everything so easy?
206.
Why is their documentation so great?
All right. I'm going to boogie and start working on this.
Good
Okay.
luck.
You should
Yeah.
be able to just produce a shipping build now, and it would be a build
Yeah.
for Steam. Actually, we need our app ID. Do we have an app? There it is.
Yeah, we have an app ID.
11457.
Yeah,
0.
1145740.
70. There it is. Let me put that into the INI and check that in.
Okay. All right. I'll finish the Steamworks scripts and try and get a build uploaded this afternoon, even if I have to do it manually.
Okay.
All right. I'll see y'all.
All right.
Later.
Gonna cut the
See
stream
ya.
too. Catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out, Patrick. Bye.